I'm Montgomery County Councilmember Craig Rice, and I'm chair of our Education and Culture Committee. We oftentimes hear about our public schools struggling through this pandemic crisis, but the reality is that we have many private and independent institutions here in Montgomery County who are also experiencing the same challenges. With me today is Dr. Caroline Chapin. She is the principal of Christ Episcopal School in Rockville. Dr. Chapin, thanks so much for joining us. What do you think is one of the biggest challenges facing you when it comes to distance learning?
The biggest challenge I would say that the teachers are talking about is the fact that trying to educate a child through a computer screen is the antithesis of what they know and believe is the best way to provide an education.
If you click that, then this sentence will go away.
Okay.
There you go.
A huge part of any good education is truly about relationship. I think if you think about your best experiences during your schooling time, they always happen with the teacher who you love and admire and respect and to whom you feel closely connected. And so continuing to provide that connection, I would say, has absolutely been the most challenging part of this quarantine time.
Do the parents at your school pay more during this time?
No, families have not had to pay any additional fees for online learning. It doesn't make sense, really, to charge the kind of money that we charge for tuition if, for example, you don't have a robust sports program, or you can't do choral programs and orchestra programs because the children can't be that close to each other. So there's going to be a lot of conversation in the upcoming months and years about what the tuition model is going to look like and really what all education is going to look like.
Did you experience any problems setting up your distance learning model?
One of the lovely things about an independent school is our size and the fact that the setting here is so familial. It's all about community, and there's quick interaction and communication between parents and the teachers. So we've been able to even manage the way our children might think they want to use Google Hangout. And so we have experienced very little to no problems with this new virtual setting.
So I've seen some of your online classes. And it seems as though you've been very creative in terms of your models. Do you find that there's more flexibility afforded at an independent school?
Look, I'm an incredibly strong supporter of public education. I think in particular the American education system. I think we do a job beyond all others. And the beauty of the American education system is that we are absolutely committed to educating every child. But most independent schools exist for those children for whom being in a big public school system just doesn't work. It's not a good fit.
Vegetable soup. We're making vegetable soup here.
Go. Stirring and stirring.
At an independent school, teachers control curriculum, they control the discipline model, they control communication with parents.
Hello and welcome to CES Channel 5 News.
And yes, they're allowed to bring in amazing creativity.
This news flash.
Are kids spending too much time on their phones during quarantine?
Variety of programming because they're not tied to a curriculum that has been chosen for them.
How much time do you think your kid is spending on their phone?
My spending too much time on her phone. Probably, I would say, between 5 to 8 hours.
I would definitely say I spend a lot more time on my phone, averaging like 5 to 6 hours, which isn't really healthy.
That's the beauty to me of any independent school. It allows us to be incredibly flexible. So there's just an agility that independent schools now are able to exercise. My heart goes out to all the superintendents and teachers who are doing their best to meet the need of every child in their school.
Well, Dr. Chapin, I really want to thank you so much for giving me a little bit of a spotlight in terms of what's happening in our private and independent schools. I know that you'll be retiring soon, so want to wish you best wishes for all of your future endeavors, and make sure you stay safe.
Thank you, Councilmember Rice, for inviting me to speak with you today. I've really enjoyed it.